So we're on the Colt 355 from 1982, a Maxon made radio. Basic set, high-low power at the back, channel 9 switch for whatever reason at the front, on-off volume and squelch, but of course back in this time they had real squelch controls, and it's not that sensitive by today's standards, but it's better than the manufacturer's specification. It's doing 0.775 I think it was for 12 decibel cyanide, but it certainly isn't off the clock like some sets can be, but I've no doubt it's going to work alright on the test. Tango 21, Mr Chippie, copy.
21 receiver.
Excellent. Right, so I'm on a Colt 355 from 1982, and I expect you're about at the top of the lane, over.
21 from Mr Chippie, just coming up to the end of the lane.
Roger, got you at the end of the lane. Yeah, remember there's a half-second delay on that radio, and I think with it being cold it's probably that little bit worse, over. Okay, now you're just not coming through as you normally are, so you've gone past the petrol station.
I can see the transmit bars are not coming up for quite a while. It's much worse than it normally is.
I think the radio's gone under operating temperature, which is probably 0. So it'll, as it warms up, it'll start functioning normally, over.
Yeah, roger that. Right, I'm going up the hill, not at the top of the hill. Problem is, when I get to where the normal points are, it's taking so long to go into transmit that you know, you're not going to receive me at those points.
Okay, you better key up 2 seconds before. You know, this is the thing. I'm on a 1982 set. You're on a current model, and I know which one's the better, over.
Yeah, roger that. Right, just going over the top of the hill as we're going down in towards Wilson.
Roger on that. And what's the temperature showing on the car, over?
Yeah, I don't think it's that cold out tonight, to be honest. It's 7 degrees, but you know, it's very damp and foggy.
Roger on that. So he's got a bit of shenanigans with the brand new Midland 78 Plus blue screen version. It's taking about 4 seconds to key up.
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, just going round Scratchy Corner, Wilford, over.
Roger, got you going around Scratchy Corner at Wilsford, and I'm doing 3.9 watts, over.
Roger that.
That was fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of having to keep an eye on the bar graph, the TX bar graph, so I can see when it actually is transmitting, because it's still taking a while.
At least it's got a real TX bar graph and not just a figment of the CPU's imagination.
Yeah, that's true, because I'd have no idea it wasn't transmitting, would I?
Correct.
Tango 21 from Chippie, now going over Wilford level crossing.
Roger, got you going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger. Tango 21 from Mississippi, now going past the Kelby turn, over.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn. Now go past the Grayleys turn. Roger, got you going past the Grayleys turn. and that's usually the worst one. Roger got you going over Roresby Level Crossing, and no doubt you're going shopping.
Yep, that's the Roger.
Okay, I'll catch you back at Tango Towers later on, thank you, and 10-10.
Roger, 10-10.
Okay, so he did hear me. So he's having a bit of shenanigans. It's a cold day, it's been -1 actually. He just said it's warmed up to about 7, but the radio hasn't been used for a couple of days, and it was deciding to take about 2 seconds to go into transmit, which a lot of these CPU controlled thingies are tending to do. So it isn't faulty, it's just gone under temperature. So that was a bit of a thing. Anyway, the radio's worked alright, despite it not being as sensitive as some of the new sets. We did pick him up alright, and even at the Greyleys turn, which is the difficult one. I would think this is going to sound great into the base station, the way the speech processing runs through a couple of operational amplifiers. So we'll go over to that 1981 base station of ours and see how this sounds.
Tango 21 testing the Colt 355 radio from 1982 into our Harrier CBHQ base station. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for watching.